Welcome to Too Late. I'm Adam Carolla. Tonight, our guest is Jeff Probst. Nobody fills out a choker like Jeff Probst. He is hot. All right, little personal business before we get started with the news of the day. Saturday night, I was at the UCLA-Washington game at the Rose Bowl. I was supposed to toss the coin in the middle of the field to start the game. I was pumped up. I was honored. I was excited. Let's take a look at the clip from the game. There's the beautiful Rose Bowl. There's me saying hi to some of the players. And now I know, yep, there's the coin toss that I didn't do. All right. I walked out in the middle of the field. No one had seen me. No one knew where I was. It was like, hey, what's Greg Brady doing out here in a stupid hat? Anyway, let's flip the coin and go home. So that was me tossing the coin. Everyone very excited. Look how excited they are. All eyes fixed on the ace man. All right, that was the beginning of the trouble Saturday night. The rest of the trouble came when I found out they don't serve beer at the Rose Bowl. And here's the thing. I guess I haven't been to enough college football games, but evidently they don't serve beer at the Rose Bowl. And it's Saturday night. And, like, I got the DTs halfway into the second quarter. And here's the thing. Like, if you don't serve beer, you need to let me know in advance. Like, I need to see a tethered dirigible that says dry, no beer. And that way I know, because I can, bring in the flask or a keister, the pony keg or whatever it's going to take to get some sweet, sweet medicine into these veins. Yeah. And they don't serve beer because some ass from the Delta Chi house threw a seat cushion at a Cal band member in 1989, and now we're all cut off. Sticking with football, the NFL played its first regular season game outside the U.S. in front of over 100,000 fans in Mexico City last night. Yeah, I bet you could get a beer there. God, they'd tear the damn seats out of that place. You couldn't get a beer there. Cardinals quarterback Josh McCown was mic'd during the game. Let's take a listen to that. Thank you, God! Yes! Yeah. All right. He's an athlete. He thanked God. Now, let's take a look at Josh a few seconds later.
Hey! Step on their throat! Step on their throat!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm no biblical scholar, but I don't think you're allowed to step on your opposition's throat, are you? Turning the cheek, that's one thing. Stepping on jugular is probably not a great idea, especially when you're wearing the spikes. But I was just thinking, and this is my problem with religion in general. This is why I can't get on board. 1 second, you thank the big man. Next minute, let's strangle our opposition. But I also think about this, like, he's thanking God because he got the TD. What about the defensive back that just got lit up for the 40-yard touchdown? What's he doing? Like, hey, what the What's up? How about a little love over here? This guy's he's making $8 million a year. I'm making the minimum, the NFL minimum. I'm cut. I'm not flying home with the team. What's up? Turning from sports to the world of entertainment, American Idol winner Fantasia has revealed that she's illiterate.
I was hiding. I was embarrassed. That's what I was. Very embarrassed.
What Fantasia was embarrassed about was going through life barely able to read or write.
You're illiterate to just about everything. You don't want to misspell this. So that, for me, kept me in a box, and I wouldn't come out.
But here's the thing I was thinking about. You name your kid Fantasia, there's a decent chance she's going to be illiterate. You want to read her, you name her Emily or Sue Ming. That's a reader's name. Yeah, I can't read either, but here's the thing. I can't read and I'm white, so I get to be dyslexic. Black guy can't read, he's illiterate. I say that ain't fair. That's racist. There's got to be some black. Here's the deal. I want one black guy to be dyslexic, and I want one white guy to get sickle cell. We'll just trade them. All right. I know. It sounds racist, but it's really not. It's like a black guy can't read. We just assume he fell through the cracks or society let him down. Maybe he has dyslexia. Open your minds. That's what I'm saying. Stop being colorblind. All right, let's take some phone calls. Anything in the news you want to talk about?
Who's on the blower?
Yeah, you just call 1-866-HEY-ADAM, and let's talk to Klaus.
Hi.
Is that Klaus?
Yeah, Klaus.
Yeah, what's happening? That's great. Your parents named you after a Nazi war criminal.
Yeah, that's probably what they were thinking of. Hey, I just saw that O.J. was signing autographs on the anniversary of his murder indictment. How would you treat him if you saw him after knowing that?
How would I treat O.J.?
Yeah.
Well, I'd talk a pretty good story on TV, but I'd probably be scared in real life. I mean, between the athletic prowess and the propensity for stabbing people, allegedly, I'd probably steer clear of the Jews. Yeah. But I might get the autograph just because it'd be worth something on eBay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, what would you
Makes
do,
sense.
Klaus?
I'd be around him getting the autographs, and there's like a lot of people there, witnesses, you know.
Boring. Who's next? Let's go to line 3. Speak to Dan. Dan?
Yeah.
You're from Lansing, Michigan.
Yep.
Yeah. What's up?
Nothing much. My question for you, well, first, it's Paris Hilton called off her 5-month engagement to her German fiancé, Parents Latzis, and she didn't want to end in divorce, and she felt like she was rushing into the marriage.
Yeah.
My question is, how long do you think the trial period should be before stepping on to marriage, like especially for Paris Hilton, you know, promiscuous?
Well, I mean, Paris Hilton is obviously going to have 6 or 8 divorces before she heads into the ground. So I say let's just get them over with. You know what I mean? Like, first off, do we really give a shit about Paris Hilton and her relationships? You know, she's going to get married more than the Gabor sisters combined. Yeah, you don't even know who the Gabor sisters are.
No, probably not.
All right. Name me one Gabor sister. I will send you out a windbreaker.
Janice.
No. Was Zsa or Ava were your only 2 choices. Sorry. I'm just saying, look, obviously Paris Hilton is going to have 1,000 marriages and 1,000 divorces. Let's get the first one under her belt, get it over with, bust the hymen on the marriage vows, and move right ahead to the second disaster. All right, we'll take ourselves a quick break. We'll be right back with Jeff Probst after this.
39 days, 18 people, 1 survivor.
Yeah, welcome back to Too Late. Tonight's guest is the host of my favorite TV program, the granddaddy of all reality shows, Survivor, Jeff Probst. Thanks
Nice
for coming
to be
in.
here.
Yeah. Were you tethered into that helicopter?
No.
Please.
Please.
Just for insurance purposes alone, they'd have to tether you in, wouldn't
we
they?
had a little hand strap that I could hold on to. But I wanted to be able to walk off, you know, and you didn't want to have to unclip when you landed.
Well, that's to me, you have the stunt guy do that stuff, and then when you land, that's where I step out. With my, first I get hit with that giant powder puff thing when I yell makeup.
This is Survivor. We don't even think, we kind of get out there and go, hey, what do you want to do? What if we take the doors off and just stand on the skid of the hill? Yeah, that'll work. And before you know it, we're doing it.
I know. I'm surprised, and every time you come on Loveline, Dr. Drew's appalled. I'm amused that the real peril and the real danger that these people, including yourself and the crew, is put in.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because very few things have happened. We had a guy fall in the fire. That was the one thing that was pretty severe.
Right.
But otherwise, we've been fairly lucky.
And
I think people.
He got some burns, but he's all right.
He's okay. He
Right.
got severe burns on his hands. He fell in.
Right.
Hands first. But I think people get the idea that it's really not real. The crocodiles really aren't there. I think the truth is the odds are you're not going to get eaten by a crocodile, but they are out there. So are the snakes.
And what about I'm trying to think, like, the two finalists, right?
Yes.
But
We
you don't
finished
know.
Guatemala.
You finished Guatemala, and you know the 2.
Yeah.
But you don't know the 1.
No.
Because that'll be live.
Right.
And bookies bet on who the 1 is, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone try to get to you, and would you tell me if they did?
Yeah, I'd tell you. No, nobody asked me at all.
Really?
Yeah. Nobody's
up?
ever come up and said, hey, here's the deal. 20% of the gross.
I would do it. You know what I would do? I would like kidnap you off your jet ski or whatever you use to get around on. And I would pump you filled with like sodium pentothal, and I would squeeze you like a.
I'd give it up way before then.
I just play safe with the sodium pentothal. I would get my answer, and we both make a mint. You'll do it the last season.
Just give it up?
Well, just get some lackey to make an offshore bet for you.
Yeah.
No one's going to be able to tie it back to you.
Oh, I don't know. We've actually had some leaks, and usually where it comes from, we found, is the locals that we hire.
Oh, really?
So we go to Palau and we hire, and we pay them X amount.
Indigenous people. I keep warning. I want all the indigenous people fired off my staff, by the way. I don't trust those people.
You don't have any.
Oh, well, there's... Oh, yeah, you're right. All right.
But no, that's where we've noticed is that there's a couple of people who keep wanting to take Survivor down. They'll go to location and say, listen, I'll give you $1,000. And you get these reports where you guys are saying, well, it was a woman with, short brunette hair, and she was like the third one.
If you blurted it out right now, the final two, what would it cost you?
I don't know. I guess the $5 million. I signed a confidentiality. It's $5 million.
Comedy Central, pick it up. Go ahead. Right into the jib camera. Come on.
Well, the answer, but I guess I can. What happens is...
Oh,
hey,
technical glitches.
You didn't get that?
Yeah, we got to go to phones. Eric?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
What's up? You're 37. You're calling from New York somewhere, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey.
Hey, I auditioned for the second season. I'm just wondering, what do the producers look for?
Well, I'll say in the second season was probably the height of popularity. I think we had like 70,000 tapes sent in. So you should try again. But really, you're just looking for real people. You're looking for people with three-dimensional personalities who have a point of view and can tell a story. And you can always tell when people come in the room at the final casting is somebody who's compelling can tell you a story about eating potato chips, and you're riveted. And then the next guy comes in and tells you about this horrible tragedy. And
it's boring.
You just don't care. I mean, that's sort of it. And you can't... People try to manufacture tapes.
I like to think myself as a potato chip guy.
You are a potato chip guy.
Yeah.
Do you guys use like a formula? Because it seems like
boring. See, that's a horrible tragedy guy.
Yeah.
Obviously, he didn't make the cut on this show or this show.
I just gave him the answer.
I know. Everybody's so bitter. Michael?
Yeah.
31, Grand Rapids, Michigan. What's up?
Well, Jeff, I noticed on the show that women are often wearing bikini bottoms.
Right.
I was wondering if you allow them to bring grooming products with them, considering they're out in the bush for so long.
Good question.
Well, he worked a long time on that question.
Yeah.
No grooming products. I think a lot of women probably tidy up to an extreme before they come out there.
Yeah, it's like what you do with your apartment before your folks come in from out of town.
Exactly.
You
give it a real once-over.
Clean it
overdo
up.
it.
Yeah.
But we do give them a first aid kit, which has condoms, feminine hygiene products, a couple ace bandages, that sort of thing. But
but no razors.
No razors. No nothing. My mom still thinks that they're given makeup and we do their hair before the show, and there's something about being out there that really, for most people, kind of clears up the skin a little bit. You get some of that natural oil going.
Right. Let's talk to Chris from Louisville, Kentucky. Chris?
On the show, buddy.
Thanks. What's up?
Jeff.
How's it going?
For you. Have you guys ever considered doing an all-male or an all-female show? How would that work out?
I don't think we've ever considered that. I can't...
Well, you couldn't do an all... But
I think that's part of the show is not only the cultural diversities, but also the differences between men and women and old and young. And it sounds like a fun idea as a gimmick, but I think it would grow old probably
I mean, you need
fast.
that sexual tension. That's why people tune in. I mean, that's why people are watching tonight. They feel there's an unspoken energy. I feel like I should say it. Jeff and I have always had it. Sure, I'm married. He's got his lady friend du jour. But the point is there's
no. There's no
her
du
name's
jour.
du jour. She's from France. I know it sounded bad.
This is not of the day.
No,
this is one.
She's in love and she has cable. Obviously. But
I don't even know what that means.
Well, she's watching. That's my point. Yeah. All right. We're going to take a quick break.
That's wrong.
All right. She's a great woman.
Thank you.
He picked her up at the show, but she's a delight. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with Jeff Probst right after this.
This is Tommy from Illinois. I was just wondering, like, how did your eyebrows get so thick? All right.
Look, everyone! It's that ass Jeff Probst!
Survivors, immunity is up for grabs.
Yeah.
It's great.
Welcome back to Too Late. We're here with my pal Jeff Probst. Not an a-hole, as it turns out.
Sometimes.
Yeah. That was a little something called Drawn Together, which I think I may be in, but we couldn't find a clip with me in it.
Wow, that is funny.
Another star in the Comedy Central galaxy of hits. Jeff, a couple things before we get to some new things I want to unveil tonight, which is, one is I just sort of glossed over the whole condom thing. You put the condoms in with the first aid kit. Yeah?
Why?
Do people use them?
Well, the real reason they're in there is that if somebody was going to hook up, from a liability standpoint, we don't, I don't think CBS wants a survivor baby. So this is the deal. I don't think anybody's ever had sex on the show because we're with you the whole time. There's somebody with a camera the whole time. So you'd have to sneak off and literally lose us on the beach.
And it can't be done.
It probably can be. I just don't think it's been done. Plus, who wants to do that after a few days? It's pretty rank.
No, I know. Guys will do it, but chicks won't. Chicks are like, I'm not fresh. I don't feel clean down there. So what? I like it that way. No, I'm getting into the shower. You take a shower. Yeah,
I'm surprised nobody's used the condoms for something else. I mean, they're when you're looking for any kind of supply.
Or just entertainment, like when Howie Mandel would pull it over his head in the 80s and blow it up to the size of a Jiffy Pop thing.
Yeah, there's always that.
Just entertain the troops.
Sit around the fire.
All right, I'm going to roll out a new addition to this show, which is called Adam's TV Crush of the Week. I find myself falling in love with people that are on television all the time. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That is awesome.
I like it.
Yeah. She looks familiar, right?
Yes.
Danny. Look at those abs.
Is that your crush, Danny?
Well, it's not the dude to her right.
Well, Brooke was standing there.
Well, I like them both, but look at her kicking swamp ass. Look at that. Thank God you guys tiled out her beautiful ass cheeks. Now she is, look at her. She's rangy. She took the feed in. She's going to drain the baseline
for the win.
12. What a woman.
Wow. Good choice.
Well,
she wins.
She's a winner. I feel like she would dominate me in the bedroom. And I'll tell you the truth, after just sort of yelling at my staff all day, I want to be sexually dominated in the bedroom when I get home. You know what I mean? I'd like her to freshen up and then dominate my ass.
Well, she's a former beauty queen as well from I don't know if it's Miss Kansas.
And she's like a sports analyst?
Yeah, she has a sports talk show. And she's obviously an athlete. She's got like 6 brothers, so there's going to be a little negotiating you're going to have to do there.
Yeah.
Through the boys, but
but the thing I find amazing about the whole thing is Gary Hogaboom, who's an ex-NFL quarterback who's been out of the league for 15 or 16 years, is on this show, not using his real name, not saying he was an ex-NFL quarterback, and she recognized him. She fingered him.
Yeah, she did, and we didn't know that until day 1 or 2. She said, I think that's Gary Hogaboom. And then she starts telling everybody. And he's saying, no, I get that a lot, but
And you guys didn't tip her off or do anything? She's just a hot 28-year-old chick who knows what Gary Hogaboom looks like in Guatemala.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that unusual.
She's is incredibly unusual. All right, I'm just saying I'm in love with her. If you just put a word in for the ace man next time you see her, that's all I'm saying.
I'll pass it on. Carolla says, hey, he's married, but he's allowed a crush of the week.
Don't work the married part in.
My bad.
Yes, please.
My bad. That was rookie move.
Rookie move. I don't have cable. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
What's up, dude? I wanted to talk to you directly. Which one are you? The one on the left or the right? Which one, him? Oh, yes. Adam Carolla, call me back, sexy.
Hi, Adam. This is Jimmy from New York. I'm so blasted tonight. I'm watching your show. I'm on my 15th beer. You are funny. All right, man. Call me Monday. We'll go hang out at the mall or something. Okay, sweetie? Bye-bye.
Jimmy, I've been calling you all day. You got to pick up the phone, brother. I'm worried sick. I've had you on speed dial since 10 a.m. this morning. Jimmy, if you're watching, pick up. I need affection and discipline. All right. I want to thank Jeff Probst for coming in here. Survivor Thursday nights, CBS. I will watch it and do my crazy Survivor dance in front of the TV set as per usual. And until next time, this is Adam Carolla saying mahalo.